Ben Woods. You ready?
I'm ready.
Hello, I'm Ben Woods. I'm going to record my song Hovering at Home using Trash. One more for good luck. I try write it all in one go, sit down for an hour and try finish the song. I think doing it quickly just comes out in a much more natural kind of way. I spent a long time trying to write in a way that, you know, you're looking at it with a microscope all the time. It doesn't feel natural in any way. I'd rather not make sense sometimes than try like over-edit, you know? That's nice. Yeah, this is gonna be good. Here you go. I need like a teaspoon or something. This is, I guess, a version of the guitar part that kind of ties everything together. We've managed to get it on this strange glass keyboard kind of situation. Composing with instruments, I think, is overrated. You can imagine much more than like what you can do with something like a keyboard or a guitar in front of you, and it's kind of more fun having that as your template. You can imagine like a whole band in your head. Often I feel like I do that. I won't know necessarily what the instruments are. Formulating like that and trying to recreate that is a lot more fun than having tools to then, you know, it's rather just like having a vision and then trying to find the tools.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure.
Like that. It's all music. Have you guys got any advice for bass? Has anyone done bass before successfully? Oh, whoa, another world. So we need a bit more oomph. So I've fashioned a bass out of this piece of string and the desk. This one's going to require more takes, but it's going to be really good, I reckon. Let's do it. I'm just going to start that one more time if that's alright. One more time to start, sorry. I'm just weighing up whether I'm going to sit. Maybe sitting down could be easier. One more time, I promise. Can we just go back like 10 seconds? Doesn't have to be perfect, does it? We got this. Okay, this time. I'm not particularly good with production. I usually just try to kind of do a sketch of the song at home, bring that to the recording studio where I can actually like, you know, get scientific about the whole thing. This album was with Benny Woods, and it was just us two, so we could really get into that weird locked-in thing you can do with just one other person, you know, where you kind of start speaking a different language. That's how I like it. Kind of, I feel like I'm lucky enough to know how to get the sound I want out of things, you know, like I'm not in any way a virtuoso with any instrument, but I can squeeze what I need out of them. One more. If that's alright. There is breath that I... There's some nice natural verb there, eh? Alright, I've got a real good idea now. I need to make a mic stand for this tube. Hey, you've got to really make the most of it, eh, when you've got like one person. Can someone help me readjust this microphone? Yeah, mate. There's like something quite culty about it to me. When I listen to the words, there's something very The Wicker Man. That movie.
Do you think you could be a cult leader?
I don't know. I could be a cult leader. I think I might be a bit too passive. But maybe that's how it works. It was all like subliminal messaging. I buried the breath that I threw to the hounds. I buried the breath that I threw to you, hounds. Why say stop? When the bodies lay empty, why do you say stop? When my body I'm giving. When I was writing it, I was feeling you just don't want to see anyone because you feel like you're holding everyone's personal lives all together, and you kind of, presenting that a little bit, you know? I think that's where the song comes from, really. Yeah. And so that came out, it turned into some sort of cult folk song. My body is risen. Why would I draw? My body I'm giving.
Switch to the alphabet code.
My body I'm
You have
giving.
an email from me. Let's read it. Hi.
My body I'm giving.